Hello people off the internet. I'm just out of the MOT centre. Come back to that in a second. So we're back from Scotland, and lo and behold, when we get back, there's a letter waiting for us at our daughter's, and she's saying that the van is up for MOT. So I'm expecting a big headache, because we tried to book the car in for an MOT and we have to wait a month. The van was due for renewal, which is a pain in the knackers, because we're going to Portugal next month, and I've already booked this van in with my mechanic for a full service and MOT check. He did a lot of work on it last year. It should have been fine, which it was. It passed. So no minors, no majors, nothing. Vehicle's 100%. But I'm still going to maintain the appointment with my mechanic, because he'll have it for 2 weeks and he can get anything that it needs done. Oil filter changed, any belts that need done. Had the timing belt done last year and the water pump done. So this year it'll be just filters basically and an oil change. And because we live in this van and this is our, primary mode of transport, I want to make sure that it's 100%. Wouldn't you? And we've had this van now. This will be the 4th year coming up. We got it on the 9th of September 2022. So the year I turned 50. This was kind of a purchase after we'd been on my 50th birthday trip around Scotland because of COVID, because it was early 2022. There's a lot of videos to that here. Anyway, I've waffled enough. I will see thee tomorrow. Yeah, we're back at the scene of my crime. Do you know when you do something so monumentally stupid, you think, no, it wouldn't happen. It won't happen. That was me last night. I come off the ramps. Let me show you. I have royally fucked up my van. State of that. Came off the ramps, hit that. This whole panel is cracked. That's come off. I can probably put all this back on today. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get all of this replaced. I'll clean this down today. So this section here was hit, moved forward, severed the wiring to the side repeater, unbuckled the wheel arch. But I did say last year that we would be back when it was sunny. I think if it was summer, we'd probably walk down here with our chairs. Let's be honest, Trory Jetty and the lock and all that sort of stuff, it's just gorgeous. You just have to come here. It is gorgeous. Bit of a trek. You panic a little bit coming up that road, but it's fine, honestly. But I would, if you're in a motorhome this big, stay here. Don't attempt going down there. I know for a fact I would drag the back of my motorhome off just on this little lip alone. So there was a couple, I think they're still down here actually, from Belgium. Well, he was from Belgium, she was from here, because accents. And they were in a camper van and they parked up next to us last night. And I said, look, go for a look. I think you could get your van down there. And they did. But this is the steep bit. So that's it there. And then you can see it's a bit of a flex. And I know the length of my van, 6.8 meters, is going to scrape the arse on it. So we can't come down here in the van. So as you can see, I have new ramps. They're a lot bigger, these ramps. I mean, they are good. There's a link to them in the description below. These are the ramps that you want if you've got a motorhome, not those pishy little grey ones I used to have, which started to crack. These things. Tough to get up though. They will test you, but these are the ramps you need. To be honest, they're a pain in the arse because they take a lot of effort to get reversed up on. I always reverse, which is how I actually damaged the van on that wall. This wall, sorry about that wall. But since we've been here, I have been doing some litter picking. In fact, I litter picked the whole area. I filled 2 bags of rubbish because there's a bin here, and the people here don't use it. Like this bunch of yits. I mean, like seriously, there's a whole bin here For some reason, they keep setting it on fire in this area. Bunch of arsonists. This is not the only place they've set on fire either. They've tried to set fire to the tarmac. Crazy. They've set fire to the bench. Crazy. Don't even get me started on whatever the supernatural shit this is. Some sort of random pentagon melted into plastic. Oh look, another burn. I mean, barbecues do come with a little metal frame to keep it off things so you don't burn things. If you keep burning the areas that you come to visit, these things are going to end up like this. Gone. That's what's going to happen. You keep setting fire to shit, they're going to remove it. Stop destroying your own areas. It makes no flipping sense. All you're doing is ruining it for yourself, because you won't be able to come back here and have a barbecue, which has a stand underneath it, or stick it on the ground and take it to the bin over there once it's gone out. That's probably why it's always on fire, because they're retards around here. But this is what the consequences of you damaging and vandalising the area that is for everybody. There's a new one over there. Let's see how long that lasts, eh? Shiny, brand new, looks great. More of this, please. Less of that. You're just ruining it. And like yesterday, we got here, I did the full litter pick around the place. It's kind of my thing. I like to pay back for the area that I'm using. And then this little Corsa or whatever crappy little shitty car it was pulled up. First thing they did, threw a can out the window. Why? You just drove past the bin. So yeah, I flexed the can and stuck it on their back windscreen wiper. Welcome. And then when they came back and drove off, pizza boxes just bucked out the car. Again, they had to drive past the bin. So why do it? So I lifted them. I mean, I don't like to sit around in shitholes. I like places to be nice and clean and tidy. So yeah, put it in the bin. Because that's what you're supposed to do, people. It's called community. Look it up. God. Kids piss me off. Just spied this as I was walking away from this tree. A little memorial to David from Anna. Now I'm going to have to Google that, aren't I? What happened to David in this area? I'm scared to look it up, actually. It's obviously got something to do with this tree. Oh, the flies, loads of them. Just look at it. Calm, peaceful. Must be about 20 fishing jetties that you can use. Obviously these are for competitions. See, this is number 3. How do I know that? Because of number 3. But this is a concrete jetty with stones, and you can go right out and catch fishies. What I like about here is, yeah, there's an abundance. I don't know if you can see them. There's an abundance of insects, but none of them are biting me. Unlike Lough Erne a week ago, where I was getting tortured just for being outside. But here, bugs, flying things that look like whatever that is, but they're not touching me. I love that. I don't feel like food. That's nice. But just look at it here. I mean, you need to come down here and experience it, as many do. If you're into walking into the water, you can do that from here, straight out. There have been algae warnings recently, but it doesn't look too bad this year, actually. I mean, there is green in there. I don't know if it's just grass or algae or not. The way today's warming up, I would be very, very tempted, but there is, I can see it, there is a definite algae bloom on here. So I stand corrected. Not as bad as last year, but still there. You can see it just passing on the surface. So you are taking a risk. If you get any of that inside your system, you will shit yourself. But, oh, if I had the van down here, I would definitely be in there, head above the water, enjoying it, or at least in a kayak. It's so calm, it's so peaceful. Definitely put this on your locations to come and visit. Definitely. It is just, if you're in a camper van, great, come down here. If you're in a motorhome, my recommendation is stay up the top. Take your rubbish home with you, people. Even if you live in the area, just don't be a scumbag, because that's what you are. You're a scumbag for leaving rubbish lying around. There's no need for it, especially when there's a bin in the car park. Anyway, that's enough of that. So until my next video, you might want to hit this to subscribe or watch these videos here. It's up to you. I'd love it if you did. And leave a comment on your best place that you've ever visited in Northern Ireland, or even Ireland, because we're still, you know, very close to the border. Until the next video, bye.